All right, everybody, welcome back to Listing Launchpad Director's Cut, powered by Beth Traversal Group. It feels like we're doing one of these like every day, which is a good news. We are doing good thing to the real estate society and community because we're bringing inventory to you. And as always, if you have not us going behind the scenes and talking about the listing that we're bringing to the market and kind of telling the behind the stories and the things that you can't really get from just a description and sometimes even like an offer instruction, that type of thing. But we just wanted to have fun with it. We wanted to kind of share the journey of how the listing came to be and kind of give you little insights on maybe do this, maybe do that. If you're a potential buyer, you might be able to pick up some things. If you're an agent who's got a buyer, you can kind of based on the tips that we give you when you go for a showing, like you're going to look like you really know your stuff, right? So we're all about adding value to whoever you are, whatever you're doing. And without a further, got to give you the disclosure. All information discussed on this video is intended for entertainment purposes only. So please, please, please do not quote us in this video and put it in the addendum in the contract. That's not how that works. So we believe all the facts to be true, but it might change or might not. So we're doing the best that we can. So just take that for what it's worth. All right. So the
Hi there, Jay. Thank you so much for having me back. And yeah, you sound like a local,
I'm like
Klahanie
I'm get,
Boulevard in Sammamish. Yes.
right. Like I think it was 5 or 6 years back that
Yeah.
I was back there actually shooting for a different agent, and for the life of me, like I couldn't say it. So,
Yeah.
but
And then when
now
you learn how
it's
to spell Sammamish, then you really got it, like where the
uh,
M's are.
you
Yeah.
got a
A lot of
double
M's.
M, so you got to
Yeah.
go double M and a single M. That's all
Yes.
you got
I
to
think of it
remember.
like Sam Mamish. I kind of split it
Mm-hmm.
apart, like I have to write it out. But so happy to be back
Exactly.
here and show off this new listing
Absolutely.
in
And
Klahanie.
like I said in the intro, like we're doing the real estate community a favor by bringing all these listings. So
Yeah, we
bring the
need
buyers, right?
inventory and we're delivering. And this is a great one here that I'm excited to share with everybody. It,
Absolutely.
we'll get right to the good stuff here.
Let's get right into it. So
Yeah. So this is a
here we
condo,
go.
a 3 bedroom. Now, 3 bedroom condos are in short supply. You don't see too many
Right.
3 bedrooms.
Right.
And this is in the Tanglewood community, which is smack in the middle of Klahanie. Klahanie is, we'll show you some neighborhood amenities as we get into this here, but
Mm-hmm.
Klahanie is super centrally located right up on the south end of the Sammamish Plateau, right near I-90 and all the shops and everything. So it's incredibly accessible to everything as far as shopping, dining, schools, amenities, trails, easy commute. There's a lot going on here. So this will show some of that. This is the community center
Yep.
with a pool and sport courts, etc. There's exercise room. There's playground. We've got a lot here.
All right, let me go back to the front entry and just that neighborhood itself. So the community itself has a community center, but then like right across the street, there's parks,
Yeah.
trails. I mean, this place is you can walk basically everywhere.
And people do walk everywhere. Whenever I'm in
Yes,
Klahanie, you see dozens of people walking everywhere. It's just a very friendly neighborhood where people are out saying hi, getting exercise. The schools right across the street. The schools in Sammamish are extremely highly rated in the school
absolutely.
district here. And this is so here. This is a top floor corner unit. So it's a top floor corner unit, and it's a 3 bedroom.
You know
And
what? You know what, Beth?
yeah,
Let's actually start with the floor
right.
plan,
Hmm.
right? So
Yeah.
go ahead. So there's the entry.
Yeah, so you walk right in, you enter into this vaulted ceiling living room with the fireplace in the corner, so it's super cozy and it looks out on the balcony straight, from right when you walk in.
Hmm.
And then we've got the kitchen and dining room area right there. There's, like we mentioned, 3 bedrooms, with the primary being the largest, with a large
Yep.
primary bath. We've got laundry, of course, in the unit, and just a really great floor plan that's sunny, and it's situated in the complex where it's a little more private than some of the others are, a little quieter, and you don't have anybody with heavy footsteps walking up
Right.
above you. It's just going to be a little more quiet, tucked away in
Right.
that back corner there of this part of the community.
Right. So as you enter into the community, this is the building that's right next to the community center. So you actually have the shortest walk to the community
Right.
center of all the other buildings as well.
Yes. Yes. And this carpet is brand new. It's a high quality carpet that was just installed. So, and it's
Okay.
been, everything's been refreshed and ready for the new owner here. Another beautiful staging job by First Impression Staging and Design, who
Absolutely.
always does such an amazing job for us. This is the balcony, and you
The
can see
balcony.
there's a storage closet there.
Yep.
However, this one has a very unusual amenity, this unit, where it has 2 additional storage spaces.
Right. And
And
we
we
have
don't
photos
normally
of that
see
coming
that
up.
with condos. We don't normally you don't normally see that.
Right.
So we'll see that a picture of that coming up.
Yep. And this and even the storage space off of the balcony, like it's very spacious. Deception, it's like
Yeah, it's hard to see in
deceptively
that photo,
spacious.
but yeah, you can fit a lot in there. In the
All
dining
right,
area,
so we're
little breakfast
coming
bar.
back in the dining area with the breakfast bar. Fireplace was very nice.
Yeah, especially on a winter day, it's just so
Mm-hmm.
cozy. You can see how sunny it is even in the wintertime.
Yes.
Great
So
light.
just to give everybody an idea, we really got lucky the day of the shoot. Like we had sun out, so you can see the shadows forming, and it was very bright even without the
Yes.
lights turned on.
More living room and
Mm-hmm.
dining
So
area. Yeah.
I know it's staged for like 4 person sitting, but I felt like it's big enough that you can put one of those the square ones where you can
Absolutely.
have 6 people around the dining area too.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So kitchen.
Beautiful cabinetry, lots of counter space there for cooking.
Yep. And I could see that kind of like the breakfast bar area being super convenient. You can just like kind of pull up there, before
Yeah.
school or before going to work and grab a breakfast bar or coffee. Like that's where
Yeah.
I would put like my coffee
Mhm.
machine.
Right. It's great for that, and also for serving or just socializing.
Right. So
And
here's
when
the
I was meeting with the
hallway.
sellers there the first time, that's kind of where we stood and talked, was right there. So it's just
There
kind
you
of like
go.
a place where people naturally are gravitated to that. So
And
that was the hallway
something you
bathroom we saw there. Yeah. Go
mhm.
ahead.
Something you mentioned in the beginning, how 3 bedroom condos are rare. Like now that I was kind of thinking about it, it's been a while since I shot a 3 bedroom condo. So
No, we
you're
don't
right.
see too many.
Right.
And so here, yeah, this is the primary
Mm-hmm.
suite. It has 2 closets. You can see one of them here, and the second one's in the bathroom area. This is vaulted too, so it has this nice kind of spacious feeling that you only get on the top floor.
Absolutely. You probably get like another, 7, 8 inches, right?
Probably,
Yeah.
yeah.
So this
You
is
can see this
the
here. You've got
primary
the
bath.
double sink vanity in the primary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Here's the view going into the bathroom. So opposite view looking out in the bedroom.
yeah, nice spacious bedroom.
Yeah, the primary bedroom was very, very big. This
There's a
is the
washer and
laundry
dryer.
area. What?
Stay, they'll stay. Yeah,
Yep, it's staying. Excellent. And this is the second bedroom.
right. Yeah, and you can
So
see
you
that's plenty big enough for a queen size bed.
and you see the shadow coming in, so you're getting a lot of sunlight.
Sunny there. You see trees out the
Mm-hmm.
windows. A nice. I like how it's situated. And this is the third bedroom. It's staged as an office. It could be an office. It could be a bedroom. The nice thing about having that third room is you could use that for working from home if you wanted. You have that extra space that you
Absolutely.
don't normally see.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So this is the front. So there's two steps that take you to the top
Mhm.
floor, and
Yeah.
the steps aren't that as bad as like you would think. Just because oh my gosh, third floor. The steps are actually they're not that
Mhm.
steep, and it's
No,
not that bad of a travel. What I
not at
noticed,
all.
and
And then
me, like me and my big giant bag that I
yeah,
always carry.
it's an easy walk up there, and the payoff is huge too. Like just being
Mm-hmm.
on that top floor. Now
Absolutely. So here's
this
the
has 3 parking spaces too, which is another thing that's almost unheard of. There's this uncovered parking space, and there's a garage, so you have even more storage in there if you want it. Here's the playground in the community. There's tons of parks and playgrounds in the greater Klahanie community too, but this is just the one that's
right,
right there. And
right,
then here's the carport. So you have a carport covered spot, and then you have a private garage. So you've got the 3 options for parking. And then there's plenty of visitor parking too out by the clubhouse and then out on the road right past the clubhouse. So
right.
there's lots of options for if you have
So
visitors.
the where the garage and the cover parking is situated is as you enter, it's on your right hand side, but you basically have to pass it to actually get to the building. So if you do want to park here, it's very convenient because you're on your way in, you
Yeah.
park, and then you just walk in.
Yeah. And then the uncovered one is right there, right in front of the
R-
unit too. So
Correct. Correct.
yeah, and most do not have three. Even the 3 bedrooms in this community, most don't have that third spot. So it's just an extra layer. It's almost like this is the unit that has all the extras. It's
Mm,
the top floor. It's the corner. It has the 3 parking spots and the 3 storage areas. It's like somebody just. It's like the one that somebody picked, like who wanted everything,
right.
and this one feels like. And so this, even this gives you an idea. That's these 2 doors here on the right. Those are the storage spaces that go with this unit too. So you've
Right.
got your
So
extra.
I didn't take a picture of inside because the owner has stuff in there, but I can
Sure.
tell you that you can easily fit a couple of bicycles. Like
Mhm.
it's very, very roomy.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's very easy to get to. It's right next to basically it's just right next to the unit. There's a separate staircase over to the storage area. So
Right.
it's super convenient to uh, get things in and out of there. This is the
Co-
elementary school across the street.
Yep. So where this condo building is to your left of the picture
Mhm.
across the
Yeah,
street, and there's a park on the left hand side that a lot of people are using
right.
as
Yeah, people
well.
are always there using that park. That's Challengers, the name of the school.
Mm-hmm.
Again, highly rated schools, very sought after.
So if you look at this picture where the cover parking is, look to the left top side of the pool. That's where that cover parking is.
Hmm. Yeah,
And here's the building. So you actually could little bit make out the stairs all the way on the right side
yeah.
of the building. That's the stairs that you take to go up to the storage.
Yes, that's the storage right there.
And here's some of
Your
my
artistic.
artistique. And that's the reverse angle showing the entry into the community, and this is the balcony view. So
Mhm.
this is the view that you're not going to be able to get when you show up because you can't fly, right?
Right. But you can kind of see what it would look like looking in there. And then here you can see kind of where we're located in the community. You can see you're surrounded by
Yep.
trees and trails. There's
Right.
trees, trails everywhere.
It's
It feels like we're really integrated with nature there.
If
Um,
you like to
so
walk, like
everything.
this is the place.
Oh yeah, if you're an active person, it's really made for you.
Are you
So
familiar with the pool that's like the not this particular
yeah,
community pool, the Klahanie pool? Do you
yeah.
know if like is there any perks of just like if you live here, is that like a membership? Do you know how that
Yes, so if
works?
you're part of the Klahanie Association, which you are, when you live in
Mm-hmm.
Tanglewood, this community, there's a greater Klahanie Association that you're a member of too. And there are some, reasonable dues for that you pay, in addition to the condo dues, but you get access to all of these extra amenities, including the community pools and the
Right.
parks, etc. So you can
And
have
and
use of
that's
that.
like a like that's a pool at a bigger scale,
Oh
not the
yeah.
one that's like
Mhm.
in the
There's
community.
if you don't want to go very far and you just want to go right there to the a community, and
Right.
here's a trail access right here, one of many
Yep.
trails. There's a lake in Klahanie where you can walk around the lake. I've done that walk before, and it's just
Mm-hmm.
so beautiful, peaceful. It really you can kind of feel like you're in the middle of a forest
Right.
and close to everything.
So that's the field right across the street, and this is the park right across the
Mhm.
street. And I can tell you, like, I didn't even have to get into my car to take these pictures. I just
No,
walked out, and it was like right there.
could not be more central. And then also, you're very close to shopping. There's a big shopping center there too in Klahanie with
Right.
QFC and restaurants, all sorts of shops right there. And then if you go a little bit further, you just drop down into Issaquah and you've got every kind of shopping imaginable right there,
Yeah. So
as
it's
well as
pretty.
I-90 access. So, or you
It's
can go up the up top end of the plateau out to Redmond if that's what your direction you're headed.
right, and it's pretty versatile because if you want to just stay in town, there's not like I guess other than trying to watch a movie, there's not a whole lot you can't do just
Yeah, and
inside of the Klahanie community.
not in Klahanie, you can't watch a movie, but there's two other movie theaters. So like Issaquah
Mm-hmm.
has two other movie theaters really close by. So
Right. Right.
you can zip over to the Highlands if you want to, which is really like not even 5 minutes drive. So
Right.
uh,
What are we listing this at?
we're listing it at 598.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Any is are there like any because I know like condos they come lot there's a lot more information that come with it. What's the how
Oh
much is the
yeah.
HOA? Do you know?
So we have, I don't want to quote it wrong, but
Oh,
it's going to be in the
gotcha.
listing. I have it in the listing, but I think I know it, but I don't want to say it and be wrong.
Yep.
But they're reasonable. And one thing I will mention about this complex is there's no special assessment because that's something sometimes we need to uh, deal with, but not
Right.
here. And
Okay.
then there's also no rental restrictions. So if someone wanted to rent it either now or later, maybe sometime in the future, you that's an option here. So
Oh wow. So you can just wow, that's pretty rare too these days.
it is. So it just gives more flexibility in how you could use it, whether it's
Right.
now or in the future. And they're very pet
Oh,
friendly here too. So
gotcha. Okay.
so
That is
it's a very
fantastic.
it's a very accommodating association. And I've had several clients that have lived here that have really loved it. So I've
Mm-hmm.
had nothing but positive feedback and experiences from everyone that I've worked with who's uh, lived here in the Tanglewood community.
I love it. Well, I just know like I just like in the Asian community too, you know, because back in my Asian days, like Klahanie was always like this sought after community for you know for all the stuff that we mentioned with the schools and
Mhm.
it sort of like gives you that you know it feels like it's like a like you're proud to say oh I live in the Klahanie neighborhood. I guess that's the right
Yeah,
way to put it.
it's
Yeah.
definitely a sought after community for good reason. People love
Right.
living there, and for all the reasons we've been talking about. And it continues to be something that is very um, it's very desirable, and
Absolutely.
people just love to live there. And this is a great value to get into the Klahanie area, where the typical price point is going to be quite a bit. If you're living in a single family home here, it's typically going to be um, higher price point.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a great way you can get a wonderful home and a fantastic community for a great price. and they don't come up for sale very often either. So
Right, right. And also, I mean, if you purchased in the neighborhood where you know that real estate is going to appreciate, like that's just,
yeah,
that's to your advantage.
yeah, and this area's I don't see it ever not being highly desirable, and so I think it's a good investment for the future too for appreciation.
Right.
I've seen it just in the time that I've been involved in real estate here. Just the values have been continuing to grow, and I expect that will. This is a great one for that too, for appreciation or just yeah,
Absolutely.
enjoyment.
And
Yeah,
I mean, just potentially, if you're moving out yourself, then you can like use it as a rental too.
yeah,
It's a great
and it would
investment
make a
strategy.
fantastic rental.
Right.
So that's because of all the things we talk about here: the 3 bedrooms, the parking, the storage, the amenities are right around you, and then in the greater community, and how easy the proximity to everything. Uh, those are
Absolutely.
all really great features for this, and I can't wait to bring it on the market and share it with everybody. We're just excited and ready to
Love
go.
it. Well,
So
Beth,
tomorrow's
you
a big day. By
had
the time people see this, it'll be live on the MLS.
I love it. You had a long weekend, my friend, bringing in 2 residential listings. We got a commercial listing that's coming
Yeah,
out.
we
Oh
had three
man,
this week, so it's been a busy week
it's
with Best Traverso Group and for I'm Third Media. So
absolutely.
yeah,
So, for Beth, check her out at bethtraversogroup.com for this particular listing, spacious.tanglewoodunit.com. I don't know if you guys picked up on the trend that we have here. We try to make it super easy for you to remember so you can visit the
yeah,
website, spacious.tanglewoodunit.com. So,
yep.
go check it out. Come to the open house. Is it Saturday only or Saturday and Sunday?
Saturday and Sunday.
Love
I
it.
believe 12 to 2 both days.
Fantastic.
So, or just reach out to your agent or to us, and we'd be
There you
happy to
go.
get you a private showing. So,
There
look
you go. There
forward
you
to
go.
it.
Well, Beth, I think so. It's as of this recording, we are Wednesday evening. So I was gonna say, Beth, go get some rest, but I know Wednesday evenings are a lot of work for you because you're putting all the final touches to get everything live Thursday morning. And
Right?
my
Yeah,
goodness, like Thursday morning, talk about getting it out there early. Like you're like
I'm an early
6:37.
riser, so my goal is I'm a little bit of a control freak. And so
Mm-hmm.
I like to, all the details and everything. We're just going through everything with the fine tooth comb and making sure it's beautiful so that when we raise the curtain tomorrow, it looks amazing and ready to go. And so I
Right.
like to do it get it on the MLS early so that people can see it when they're checking their email, getting ready for the day, drinking their coffee. Hey, look at this great new listing, and then they can start making
It
plans to see it over the
it's the
weekend.
little things. It's the little things that matter, and little
Yeah.
things that make a difference. So, all right, my friend, I know you got a lot of work, but still, hopefully, you can get a little bit of rest, and we'll see you next time.
All right. Thank you, Jay.
All right.